की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति रखो श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति मयूख भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति हृदय वनोदय गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ताल परमहंस महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति विचार जादव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति स्वरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी। ओम नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति भूदेव सौती गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न शिला भक्ति गोस्वामी सोम गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न से शिला भक्ति संत गोस्वामी महाराज। और नित्लाभ स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद से शिला भक्ति वैभव पूरी गोस्वामी महाराज। नित्लाभ भक्ति गौरव वैखनक गोस्वामी महाराज जी के सपार सशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। जय जय मोदी शिक्षा गुरु नित्लाभ शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्लाभ मोदी शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नित्लाभ मोदी शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज। नित्लाभ मोदी शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज। रूपानुगु सपार सशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंसाचार्य श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्रीला सच्चिदानंद भक्तिमत ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वमस्ल जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी महेंद्र जी जो बलदेव विद्यासन जी की जय। जय विश्वनाथ चकोतिवाद महाशय वृंदावन दास कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी। कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय। श्यामानंद भू श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भोरद गोस्वामी बक्रेश्वर शिवान संजय वदान पुण्य पुण्य विद्यानी नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास सुगुण सर्वस्व भोगी राय रमानंद सर्वधर्मतरंग भक्तविंद रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र सुवत्संच गमी रामंद गुंडीचौन हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि सिद्ध गोल टड़ा गोविंद खिचड़ गोविंद नीलमाधव शिल भोपात अभिवाद सली की समग्र नीलाचल धाम नव नीलाचल धाम पुरुषोत्तम धाम की श्री श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की भक्ति देवी बिंदे देवी की नित्य रासुस्वर शिवासंगन अद्वैत भवन मुरारी गुज शिवा नंदनाचार्य चंद्र शिवाम शिवाम जगविश्व मंदिर श्रीमान महाप्रभु अभिस्थली की तत्व सेवित समस्त विग्रह कर्मठ मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रह नित्य रासुस्व शिवासंगन सेवित समस्त विग्रह ईश्वर दानस्थ गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित गोपीनाथ गौरी तत्वस्थ सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर राधा गुरु सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव गौद्रम कान गौद्रमस्थ सुरभिकुंज सुरभिदेवेंद्र महाराज जी गौद्रमस्थ सानंद सुखदा कुंज जी के शिला स्वच्छिदानंद भक्तिमत ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की शिला ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की शिला ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौर राधा विग्रह जी शिला ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज जी की तदीय समाधि मंदिर की श्री गौर किशोर दत्त बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की श्री नंदीश्वर महादेव इंदा देवी हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी के सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की हंसभान जी की जय। पंचानंद तला जी की जय। सर्वविघ्न विनाशनकारी भक्तविघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपास से नृसिंहदेव सपास प्रहलाद महाराज समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम दास महातक्ष वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन नंद गाम जल प्रसन्ना की नयन सर पेन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर चंद्र सर गोविंद कुंड मानस सिंह जी की दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर दाजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद गौर। जय जय श्री सीध पुरातन दाजू मंदिर के सेवा कुंज कुंजवन जी जय जय श्री रासस्थली वंशीवाधीश बस्तन घाट कलियाद होगी सेवा कुंज कुंजवन जी की निधुवन जी की जय। निधुवन जी की जय। जय जय श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा कुलानंद राधा दामोदर जी श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा गोपीनाथ श्री राधा मदन मोहन जी 84 कोश ब्रजमंडल जी, श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय जय। चतुर्मस व्रत पालन का भक्तमिंद की उज्जावत कार्तिक व्रत पालन का भक्तमिंद की उज्जावत कार्तिक व्रतों की वृंदा देवी की जय जय जय। श्री गौरी शंकर जी की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की सत्य मंडली मातृमंडली जी के अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय। हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरि नाम प्रभु की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे गुरुपद्वंदं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरेण्य ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्तिहं पनुदपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनितानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबदातो संकेतनैकवितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं वागीशजुष्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्जस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं निशिङ्गमहं भजे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे सर्वाद्भुत चमत्कार लीला कल्लोल वारिधि अतुल्य मधुर प्रेम मंडित प्रिय मंडल त्रिजगद मनसा करसि मुरली कलकूजिता असमानर्दरूपो श्री विस्मापितो चराचरः सर्वाद्भुत चमत्कार लीला कल्लोल वारिधि अतुल्य मधुर प्रेम मंडितो प्रिय मंडल त्रिजगद मनसा करसि मुरली कलकूजिता असमानर्धरूप श्री विस्मापितो चराचरः गौड़ीय गोष्ठीपति श्री शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada told Gauriya Goshtipati Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Jagat Prabhupada Jagadguru told, I have not found any sincerely interested in Krishna consciousness for 40 years. I have not found anyone sincerely interested in Krishna consciousness for the past 40 years. Now, whoever comes to me is not interested in hearing Harikatha. They are not ready to give up their dependence on their own education and intelligence. In this world, people like to become popular. They do not like to inquire about the absolute truth. Those who claim to be religious preachers are busy trying to protect their own existence by flattering others. By speaking and hearing the truth, one's popularity is likely to be enhanced. Therefore, we are not interested in the sympathy or support of ordinary people who are averse to the Lord. Gauriya Goshtipati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada always used to say, a flattering personality can never become a preaching personality. When Prabhupada going to speak this way, that doesn't mean our Guru Varga all wanted to feel that they are insulted by Gurudev. When Prabhupada speaking this way, that doesn't mean that our Guru Varga going to feel that we are insulted by Prabhupada. Not that. Because I already told, Prabhupada speaking, Paramahansa Guru Vaishnava, Gurudev, they can give kippa, they can chide, they can regulate me, they can control me. They have their power to do it. This way we should realize that when Guru Padma is speaking this way, that means he is going to give some special kippa internally, so that we can grow our interest to do bhajan proper way. Krishna bhajan is not a matter of joke, whereas Prabhupada speaking, not a matter of joke. I feel shy to discuss all these secret things. Prabhupada speaking, within my 40 years, I never see anyone who is genuinely interested. That doesn't mean our Guru Varga, they are not interested. What Prabhupada wanted to speak, that really Nandanandan Krishna Bhajan is not a matter of joke. Only under the guidance of those Gopikas, we can do Krishna Bhajan, Nandanandan Krishna Bhajan, otherwise impossible. And Srila Prabhupada is also Nayanmani Manjari, you know it very well. Now question is that, none of us, we are less interested to follow Prabhupada properly, to understand Raganuga Bhajan, Rupanuga Bhajan. Still, we are busy to prove that we are Raganuga Bhakta. I was speaking one thing, Srimad Bhagavatam, that Nasto Prayesu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. I was speaking yesterday. Almost going to be destroyed. Abhadra. Abhadra means Amangal, Amanga means Anatha. Almost clear. Nasto Prayesu. Prayesu means almost. Going to be finished. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahaprabhu I am going to speak. Nasto Prayesu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavata Sevaya means Ganta Bhagavat and Bhakta Bhagavat both. Be careful. It's very, very fine Siddhanta. Nasto prayasu abhadreshu, Nasto prayasu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya. Grantha Bhagavat and Bhagavatam. Bhakta Bhagavat, we'll have to do, sir. Nasto prayasu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya. Bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. I mean, this way we can develop naistiki bhakti. Bhagavati uttam sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. This way we can get naistiki bhakti. Those who are going to almost clean their internal anartha, everything, for them, the prescription here, Nityam Bhagavata Seva. Bhakta Bhagavat, Ganta Bhagavat, or you can go on serving. This way, in this procedure, Bhagavati Uttama Sloke, the Uttam Slok, Bhagavan, we call Bhagavan Uttam Slok, but why? Because those great sages, they are going to glorify him by different slokas. That's why Bhagavati Uttam Sloko. Uttam Slok also mean Bhagavan is beyond our human comprehension. Bhagavan is up to such a level which is beyond our material comprehension. Aprakrita. That's why we can explain this way. Bhagavati Uttam Sloke Uttamaha mean Udgato Tamo Yasmat. If there is no Tama Raja Satagun, nothing, pure Satya, Aprakrita Bhumika. This way also we can explain. Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. We can get Naistiki Bhakti. Now question is that what is the symptom of Naistiki Bhakti? How I can know that I am already going to get Naistiki Bhakti? But this way, if you go on serving Bhakta Bhagavat, Gantra Bhagavat, when your anartha almost going, in that case you can discover that tada rajastamo bhavaha kamo lobhadayaschaje cheto etoir anabridham sthitam satye prasidati. Try to hear properly, very carefully. Tada, means that time, at that time, when I am going to reach almost this position, when I can get Naistiki Bhakti, in that case, tada, or rajastama bhavaha, kamo lobhadayaschaje, cheto etoir anavidham. In that case, all different kind of raja, tama, gun, or kama, lobha, greed, kama, or different kind of thing, cannot make problem inside my heart. Because cheto etoir anavidham. My heart condition is now such a position, sophisticated position, because my heart not going to be touched by those things. Cheto etoir anavidham. Sthitam satye prasidati. In that case, the stability of Shuddha Sattva can be found. Stability of that Shuddha Sattva can be found at that moment. And in that case, you can find a transcendental bliss inside your heart. Evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogataha. Yogataha mane, from this kind of Bhagavad Bhakti, you can find satisfaction inside your heart. That satisfaction is not material satisfaction, transcendental satisfaction you can discover. That's why it is speaking, Evam prasanna manoso. This way, when you attain this kind of satisfaction, by the help of that kind of bhakti yoga, Bhagavad Bhakti Yogataha, in that case, Bhagavad Tattva Vijnanam Mukta Sangasya Pariyayati. Bhagavad Tattva Vijnan, only those Mukta Sangha, those who are totally pure, out of the influence of Maya, Bhagavad Tattva Vijnan, Mukta Sangasya Jayate. Only they can Only they can get this kind of Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan. Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan, what is the function of Bhagavan? Javanaham yatha bhava yad rupa guna karmaka tathaiva vijnanam astute madhana. What Bhagavan like to do, why he is doing, what is the secrecy. All Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan, all devotees, all they are moved, and different kind of Leela Bhagavan do, what for he is doing. When this kind of situation you can attain. And in that case, you can feel something. Vidyate hidayaganti chiddante sarva sankshaya khiyante chasya karmani drishtaneva atmanishvare vidyate hidayaganti chiddante hidayas vidyante hidayaganti chiddante sarva sankshaya. Then no doubt can be there. Now we are expressing doubt about Rasa Lila, this kind of that thing, this, that. So many we have some doubt. Why? But if you attain this kind of position, then Vidyate Hidayaganti Siddhante Sarva Sangsaya Khiyante Chasya Karmani Drishtane Vatmanishvare. Then you can see the absolute truth, Tattva Vigyan, face to face, what is what. You can see very clearly. Now I like to explain something very important, so that you can cut your doubt and suspicion. Prabhupada speaking, Ladini Devi, Ladini Shakti have basically two functions. Ladini Devi, Ladini Shakti, basically having two functions. From one side, he like to give full satisfaction to Supreme Lord. Surely. Ladini mean Ladayati. Mani, Ananda is going to give, is the nature to give Ananda. Ladini Shakti always busy to give, to seek total satisfaction of Supreme Lord. Sukha Vidhan, bliss. And another side is one side. And from another side, if we like to discuss, then we can see Ladini Shakti always want to arrange Mangal for us. You can remember, I was discussing almost same thing at the Avirbhav Tithi of Sri Radharani. Prabhupada speaking, Radharani is the original Tattva, Guru Tattva, who is always busy to arrange Mangal for us. He always want to arrange the Kripa of Krishna for each and everybody. Always. Ladini Shakti, Sar Radharani always want to arrange Mangal, always want to arrange Kripa of Krishna for every Jivatma. Mangal Vidhan. So, do two face, we find Ladini Shakti, one side going to seek the total satisfaction of Supreme Lord, another side always busy to arrange Mangal for all Jivas. The main objective is that, main thing is that we should be out of aparadh. Main thing, we should be out of aparadh. When we can go out of aparadh, then automatically we can discover very humble attitude inside heart. When we can go out of aparadh, automatically we can find some sign of nice Dhyan bhav. Dhyan means humble attitude. Then we can realize that we are unfit. At any cost we can feel that we are unfit. In that case we can cry and pray unto the lotus feet of Guru Varga. If we cannot feel until and unless we are going to feel our, inferiority, until and unless we are going to feel our inferiority, ajoggata, we cannot grow arthanad. Arthanad means crying for heart. Crying for heart cannot come, like Raghunath Das Gosai, Those who are having this kind of facility, then automatically, if they are crying at all from heart to get kripa, to get mercy, then automatically we can find, surely they have no duplicity, they by body, speech and mind, they anyway want to go out of this miserable condition. If we have duplicity, if we have enjoying mood, this is aparad. In every step we can make aparad unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan. It's sure we can get. Annavilas, when we are going to erase all annavilas from heart, then daino, humbleness, and how to satisfy Supreme Lord automatically can come inside our heart. Automatically. When we are already engaged in Bhagavad Dharma, then there is automatically avishriti. We cannot forget Supreme Lord. All the time we can remember, and all the time we can get busy to seek the satisfaction of Supreme Lord. If we are not busy to protect our body, mind, everything, only we are going to think about how to arrange full satisfaction of Krishna. If there is at all any defect in our activities, then Krishna automatically protects us. We are not going to expect any result of our activities, kamana vasana, fall, result we are not at all going to expect any result of our activities. We are doing only for the satisfaction of Supreme Lord. If there is phal kamana tag, totally we are going to think, leave all our desire. There is no desire, no phal kamana. We are going to think about Parameshwar's. We are always busy to seek the total satisfaction. If there is any mistake in our activities, then Bhagavan going to protect us, be sure. I can give one example. When all coward boys, they are playing, they are speaking, then what is this? We never saw it. It is like one, tunnel. It is just like a tunnel. But when we never saw before, very nice, let us play. Then all coward boys, they gradually wanted to enter into that tunnel. But actually that was not tunnel. That was the mouth of Agasur. All the coward boys already entered into that. But in that case, Krishna going to protect them. You can remember. At the bank of Kaliyahat, and they are going to die, Krishna going to protect them. Anyway, Arjun going to make mistake, Bhagavan want to protect him all the way. So, submission is topmost thing, without which we cannot think anything. I was discussing yesterday why Krishna feel attraction for devotees. Atmaram, Atmukam, why going to? And Here we can find in Bhagavatam, first canto, that Naimisharanyavasi, Sanokadi Rishi, the 60,000 rishis, Sanakadi rishis, they are going to put question in front of Sutadev Goswami. That Sutadev Goswami, they are going to put question. That why this Paramahansa Atmaram, Sukadev Goswami, going to recite Srimad Bhagavatam in front of Parikshit Maharaj? What reason? Why at all he was ready to hear Bhagavatam, total Bhagavatam from Srimad Vyasdevji Maharaj? Why? Because Atmaram, they are actually less interested to anything. Sukadev Atmaram, Seshto Paramahansa, why he took trouble to hear all total Bhagavatam from Sri Vyasdevji Maharaj? And why he is going to take trouble to recite Srimad Bhagavatam in front of those 60,000 rishis, Sanakadi rishis? Why? What can be the reason? Srila Sutadev Goswami going to reply that Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgantha Api Urukrame Kurvanti Ahetu King Bhakti Bhakti Mitham Bhuto Gunaharihi. First answer, Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgantha Api Urukrame Kurvanti Ahetukim Bhakti Mitham Bhuto Gunaharihi. I already discussed this point, still I like to remind you, because I can't. Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgantha Upi Urukrame Kurvanti Ahetukim Bhakti Itham Bhuta Guna Harihi. They are Atmaram. But still, there is such excellent qualities in Hari, which is inconceivable. We cannot imagine even. What kind of attraction, charming, Leela of Hari. That's why Atmaram, those who have no interest about this material world, they are also going to feel interest. Itham Bhutagana Hari. Hari is having this kind of excellent, charming qualities. Rup, Gun, qualities, or everything. Such excellent that the Paramahansa, Atmaram, they can also cannot stop themselves from running towards Krishna. That is why Parikshit Maharaj, in front of Parikshit Maharaj, he took trouble to decide, and he was busy to hear all Bhagavatam from Vyasdevji Maharaj. Parinishito opi nirgunne, though he was doing bhajan nirgunna, but still. And now we want to discuss this point. Itham Bhuta Gunohari, okay, we know. That's why yesterday I was discussing that Krishna is the main attraction, is the original attraction of whole infinity world. Krishna, that's why all jiva, Krishna this name, all jiva supposed to be attracted by Krishna. But everybody cannot feel attraction simply because due to Maya they are discovering, if there is any rusting on an iron piece, in that case, that iron piece cannot feel attraction. Though magnet is there, still cannot feel attraction. If there is rusting, this is general discussion. We always discuss this point. We are not feeling attraction for Krishna simply because we are enveloped by Maya covering. That's why we cannot feel attraction. But anyway, Brahmanda Brahmita Kono Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. In course of traveling this infinity world, somehow, if one Jivatma coming in front of Guru Vaishnava, by their mercy, they can see, they can feel some reaction. By the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, they can cut their maya and they can discover their sarup. Jive sarupa Krishna Krishna Das, we know, is a general discussion. But here especially we are going to discuss why Krishna is going, is there any attraction? Why Krishna going to feel attraction? We know Krishna is all attractive. We all are supposed to be attracted by Krishna. But we hear, is there anything which can also attract Krishna? In Hari Bhakti Vilas also you know about this. In Hari Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad speaking, Sandra Nando Visheshatma Sri Krishna Karsani Chosa. I mean, bhakti is such a thing. Bhakti is Sarup Shakti Vitti. Krishna like to distribute this own Sarup Shakti Vitti is overflowing, like to distribute among everybody. And at the same time, after giving Sarup Shakti Vitti inside them, bonded soul, somehow, through Guru Vaishnava, then Krishna like to feel attraction. Krishna always, when they are going to express priti, love, affair, everything, in that case Krishna become very happy. It is the nature of Krishna. Why Krishna is feeling enjoyment, that Krishna knows, is the natural, thing with Krishna. That's why. So we know, usually a magnet can attract an iron piece. But if that iron piece is covered up with rust, then cannot. Here we find, here we are going to think that those gopikas, those all devotees, they are going to attack, just opposite. They are going to attack Krishna. Krishna going to feel attraction. Now we like to discuss that Krishna is an iron piece and all magnet, magnet mean all devotees, they like to catch Krishna automatically. So how to catch Krishna? Krishna is a big, iron piece. All small magnet cannot attract. Cannot attack. But when the attraction of this magnet is too much, so much that iron piece cannot stay anymore, automatically going to come. Just opposite I am thinking. Krishna is one iron piece, and all devotees, they are magnet. They can attract Krishna, that big iron piece, when their love, their bhakti is so much high, exclusive. So why Krishna feeling attraction for Radharani or all the gopikas, gopi prem? We'll have to understand this point. We cannot estimate how much love they have inside their heart for Krishna. We cannot compare Himalayan hills. We cannot even compare Himalayan hills. We cannot show this is Himalaya, so much love. No, unending love. Krishna is having unending love. Krishna having unending love for Brajavasis, those who are, Brajagopikas, they are having unending love, exclusive love for Krishna. So Krishna naturally going to feel attraction. Krishna cannot stop. Aham bhakta paradhina hi asatantra ivadijo. Now yesterday I was discussing one point that Bhagavan going to start Rasa Lila. Now point is that those Brajagopikas, they have this kind of desire to get that kind of treatment, I mean Leela from Krishna, or Krishna was also having this kind of desire. Krishna having this kind of Rasa Lila going on. Krishna like to Manas Chakre. Krishna wanted to pray, Rantum Manas Chakre. Raman means play, enjoy with those gopikas. Krishna also feeling attraction, or only those gopikas? That is the point. Only those gopikas, they have their desire. Now here also Bhagavan OP. Taratri Saradot Pulla Mallika. Rantum Manas Chakre. It is there. So Krishna also took decision to not only those gopikas, Krishna OP. Now yesterday I was speaking that Rantum Manas Chakre. In Sanskrit grammar there is two things. One is, if I am going to speak about myself, there is Atmanapadi, verb, this verb, I can use Atmanapadi verb, Kriya, and when I am going to do something for others, then Parasmaipadi. Two type of verbs there. One applicable for himself. Now here, Bhagavan, it is in Bhagavatam it is written, Bhagavan Upi Manas Chakre. But if Krishna not going to desire anything, only Krishna going to arrange something for somebody, then he was supposed to, Sukdev Goswami was supposed to write that Rantum Manas Chakara. Rantum Manas Chakaro, not Rantum Manas Chakre. You can remember, I was speaking, Purohit. Purohit means Pujari. Purohit. Those who are going to arrange Mangal for all people as Purohit. If Purohit going to worship on your behalf, all Sankalpa you will have to do. Because puja, Purohit doing on your behalf, but it is not the puja of Purohit. Be careful. When Purohit going to do puja for you, he is supposed to write this Manas Chakara, this kind of thing. But here, Krishna going to use this Atmanipadi, I mean Manas Chakre, Rantum Manas Chakre. That means surely Krishna is also having this kind of desire inside heart, without which we cannot expect this kind of word to come. This is the main point we should understand. Now actually point is there, Krishna going to arrange this kind of Rasa Lila. If Krishna not at all going to feel interest, that Krishna cannot do. So OP, this word, going to give us reminder that Bhagavan also wanted to. This kind of tremendous attraction, those Brajagopikas they have, they can pull Krishna, bring Krishna in front of them. This kind of power is there with. And also, Krishna going to play on fruits, Krishna going to attract them. They are going to offer everything unto the lotus feet of Krishna. This way actually, this kind of play going on actually. Jogomaya upasrita, they are going to play. This kind of playing going on. You can remember when Krishna already promised them, long before, when Krishna promised them that I can fulfill your desire, you can remember. Vastaran Lila Prasanga you can remember, then in that case Bhagavan going to speak that, well, Sankalpo viditaha sadho bhavatinam madarchanam, the reason for why you took trouble to do this kind of, archan, vow you took, Sankalpa vidito, I know your determination. What is the Sankalpa? Sankalpa viditaho sadho bhavatinam madarchanam mayanumoditaha so asau satya bhavitum arhati. Surely you are going to, I am going to fulfill your heart. You can get it, practically you can know. Now our question is that, those Brajagopikas, they are going to do brata of Katyayani Devi, not Krishna brata. They are going to do brata of Katyayani, and they are going to pray. What they are going to pray? Katyayani Mahamaye Mahayogin Nadiswari Nanda Gopa Sutam Devi Pating Mekurute Namaha. This is the prayer. Vishwanath Chakravarti, everything, everybody, Sukadeva Goswami also, Sri Siddha Swamipada also, I think. Externally you can find they are going to take vow of Katyayani Brata, it is. But actually not that. Externally you can find is Katyayani Brata, but actually Krishna going to speak, I am very happy. Sankalpa Vidita Sadha Bhavatinam Madarchanam. Now if we put question, Madarchanam means my Archanam. But Gopika, those Bhaja Gopis, those small girls, they are not going to worship Krishna directly. Whereas Krishna going to declare, Sankalpa Vidya, I know your determination, Shadho, Bhavatinam, Madarchanam. Actually, though everybody know that they are going to do Jogamaya Archan, Katyayani Devi, but still it is the Archan of Krishna. Directly, not directly, but indirectly is the Archan of Krishna. Because Jogamaya is non-different from Krishna. And the determination already going to prove that they like to satisfy Krishna. That's why they have done. So this way, Krishna going to proclaim, going to speak, the Sankalpa Vidito, I know, I am well aware about your Sankalpa determination. Sankalpa Viditaha Sadho Bhavatinam Madarchanam Mayanumoditaha So Asau Satya Bhavitum Arhati. Really, it can come true in your life. I can surely do. I am approved. It is approved by me. Your brata, your nishtha, everything approved by me. So you are going to get result very shortly. So now you can go. Jata avala brajan siddha maima rangsata khapa. Hey avala, hey Brajagopis, you can go back to your home very shortly in coming nights. In coming nights, you can fulfill your desire. Jata avala brajam siddha maema rang satha khapa. Khapa means night time, you can, coming nights. When? Not specifically told. Krishna speaking, jaduddishya vratam imam. Jad uddishya, with what determination you have done this vrata. Jaduddishya vratamidam. Cherur arjarchanam satihi. So you can go back, no problem. I can fulfill your heart. Be careful. This way. Also you can remember about those, Dandakaranya Rishi Munis. They also took birth in the form of Jagyik Patni. So many Rishi Munis. They took birth there in Brajadham, and ultimately they are going to prove that they are the wives of Jagyik Patni. Jagik. So, Gopikas not one type. So many type of Gopikas there. So many, not one type. Time to time, they are going to get kripa from Krishna. So naturally, according to their previous desire, when they came in front of Ramchandra, they were feeling tremendous attraction, like, for the lover, Krishna, Ramchandra. But that was not possible, because Ramchandra is Eka Vratadhara, Ek Patni Vratadhara. Only one wife can be there. Maryada Purushottama Ramchandra cannot break any dignity, all rules and regulation, all perfectly. So Ramchandra wanted to bless them, that you can come out successful, but not this life, but next life. When I can come as Bahujana Vallabh, I can come as Bahujana Vallabh, Sri Krishna. Countless Gopikas can love me. In that case, you can also take the scope to take birth in Brajadham according to my desire. Also you can feel attraction, because now you are feeling attraction, this kind of mood can be there. Bhakti, any feeling about bhakti, what you have in this life, you can feel next life also. But other educational, knowledge, you cannot remember. Other educational. Bhakti, if you have some bhakti sanskar, then you can remember next life. But because anything related to bhakti not going to be destroyed by the influence of Maya. It's not possible. Now those, when Krishna going to call them, in that case you can remember that all Brajagopikas coming in front of Krishna, all Brajagopikas going to come. Nishamma Gitam Tadananga Bardhanam Vajastriyaha Krishna Gita Manasa Ajagumur Anna Alakshita Uddamaha Sajatro Kanto Javalolu Kundala. Be careful, here it is written Nishamma Gitam Tadananga Vardhanam. Tad Ananga Vardhanam means they are going to give some, it is one kind of catalyst. Catalyst, when one reaction going to take place, when one reaction going to take place in chemistry, then one catalyst if I add, then reaction can expedite. Reaction can take place very easily. Tad Ananga Vardhanam, that means, be careful, those Ananga, this Aprakrita Kama, attraction for Krishna already there with those Gopikas. Not that is newly manufactured. According to their previous sanskar, Tadananga Vardhanam means Nishamma Gitam Tadananga Vardhanam, Vajastriyaha. They already have this kind of attraction inside their heart, according to previous sanskar. Only there's Bangshidhani going to enhance, increase. Bangshidhani going to act as a catalyst so that they can feel tremendous power inside them, desire. So you should remember, not that this kind of Ananga is going to be, and Krishna not going to, by Bangshidhani only, Krishna going to increase their attraction. It was already there, inside them. Nishamma Gitam Tadananga Vardhanam Vajastriyaha Krishna Gihit Manasa. They like to offer their life and soul, everything unto a lotus feet of Krishna. So they started running towards Krishna. They are going to cross any kind of barrier coming in the way of their, running. No, they are not going to. So already inside the heart of those Bhajagopis, they already, it is that naturally they have their heart is always going to seek the total satisfaction of Krishna. Not that for some material reason they are running to enjoy karma, not that. There is Aprakrita karma. I was so long time I was going to discuss this point from different angles. So those who are going to hear Muralit Dhani, Bangsit Dhani, everybody going to reach the spot where Krishna is standing. I already told Sukdev Goswami when speaking Ajogmu, Tara chole elo. Ajogmu mean Ese Pauchalo. They already start and come, going to come here. Here mean I already told as if Sukdev Goswami, as if not actually. Sukdev Goswami when going to describe this Rasa Lila, then you should remember Sukdev Goswami in fine form already gone to the spit in front of Krishna as a gopi. That's why Sukdev Goswami is speaking, they are coming. They are coming. Otherwise, Sukdev Goswami was supposed to speak, they already gone in front of Krishna. But say Ajogmu, they are already coming in front of Krishna. Ajogmu. I mean, Sukdev Goswami also going to stand in front of Krishna with his desire to participate in a Rasa Lila. Rasa Lila. But remember, those gopikas running to Krishna, but some of them could not get out of room. They were confined by their husband or relatives. They couldn't go out. They couldn't go out. That's why Sukdev Goswami going to speak. Everybody, all gopikas running. But some of them, they become like inside a case, in trap. From outside, their relative, husband, they are going to close the room, so they couldn't get out. They couldn't get out of the room. But their tremendous attraction, nobody can stop them, but what to do? That's why Sukdev Goswami going to speak. Some of those gopikas, they couldn't come out of the room. They become confined inside room, and for Sukdev Goswami going to speak, antargrihagataha kaschit goppo alabdha vinirgamaha krishnam tad bhavana yukta dadhur milita lochanaha dushaha prashthaviraha tibro tapadhuta suvaha dhyanam praptachyuta slesha nibrita khina mangalaha tameva paramatmanam jaro buddhyapi sangataha jahur gunamayam deham shaddo prakshina bandhana. Very, very nice thing. We know those gopikas they never thought that Krishna is Parabrahma. They always used to think that Krishna is our Jaro Buddha Sangataha. Krishna is our lover. We love, hero. This way. Never they going to think that Krishna is Parabrahma Paratpar. Or also I told yesterday, you can remember, I can come to these topics. That this is arrangement done by Jogomaya. But material people always going to put question. Jogomaya upasrita. Jogomaya upasrita. It surely means that when I am going to take help of somebody, that's mean I am weak. So I am going to take help. Follow what I say. Somebody going to fight this way. Very careful. Jogomaya upasrita, when going to speak this way, Somebody going to speak. If I am weak, then I can take help of somebody to do some job, do something. So when it is written, Yogamaya Upasrita, then what does it mean? What meaning we can get? Here, we can see that Krishna is weak, so Krishna is going to take help of Yogamaya Upasrita. But the Siddhanta is totally wrong, because we know Sakti, Yogamaya, is under the control of Supreme Lord. It is quite natural. Because Sakti cannot suspend in the air. Sakti Mator Avhed. According to this Siddhanta, Shaktiman Purush, this Sakti is belonging to the Shaktiman Purush, who is having that kind of Sakti. This is quite natural. Then what can be the meaning of this Yogamaya Upasritaha? This is the main question. Yogamaya Upasritaha, actually, they are speaking this way. So what I can think? Here the meaning is that, though Yogamaya Sakti, is under the control of Krishna, but still, this Leela is so excellent, so excellent. If Krishna is going to get control over everything, then Krishna cannot enjoy. Follow. Krishna cannot enjoy. If Krishna is going to get control over Yogamaya, controlling power, naturally Yogamaya is controlled by Krishna. So Krishna, by the desire of Krishna, Yogamaya going to decorate the whole situation. Like any bandara function. If you are going to arrange bandara, if you are going to take total charge of the function, then you cannot take prasadam properly. Because you have a whole responsibility. So you cannot take. Though the function you are going to arrange, still you cannot enjoy taking a card, chana rasa, everything. All prasadam you cannot enjoy because you have total responsibility. So Krishna wanted to get free for this Leela. So Krishna, Yogamaya Upasrita means Upasrita. This meaning actually Krishna going to give the total responsibility to Yogamaya, and Krishna even less interested to think that he is Supreme Lord. If Krishna going to reserve this right, I am Supreme Lord, then Krishna cannot play. Krishna cannot do this kind of excellent Leela. So even Krishna like to forget that I am Supreme Lord. Even Krishna like to forget that I am Supreme Lord. That's why Krishna going to give all responsibility to Yogamaya. Krishna going to forget that I am, This way, Krishna give total responsibility to Yogamaya, and Krishna like to get free, and now only enjoyment and enjoyment. That's why. Even Krishna don't like to think I am Supreme Lord. Don't like to think. If Krishna going to think that I am Supreme Lord, this kind of exclusive love affair, not possible. That's why Krishna arranged this way. Now here actually, those gopikas, they cannot get out of room. Their situation, Sukadev Goswami wanted to explain this situation, what situation happened, what was the situation with them. Bale, antargriho gata kaschit goppo alabdha vinirgamaha. Those who are already inside room, they cannot get out of the room to run in front of Krishna. Their condition is very bad. Antar gataha kaschit goppo alabdha vinirgamaha Krishnam tad bhavana yukta. They are thinking Krishna deep. They are thinking Krishna deeply. They are thinking Krishna so deeply as if they already reached that place of Krishna. And also in transcendental world, I already told, in Aprakrita Jagat, what you are thinking, what you are getting, all same. Like Madhavendra Puripad doing Hare Krishna means with this Harinam, Krishna himself present. Ha Mathuranath means Mathuranath himself present. So you should not express any doubt that those gopikas, they are so concentrated, deeply thinking about Krishna, that they reach that place. And from Brihad Bhagavatamrita, someday I can explain. Brihad Bhagavatam written by Sanatana Goswami. One very unique, beautiful Brahman, very nice Brahman, at the bank of Godavari, going to cook Paramanna mentally, going to offer to Krishna. In short I am speaking, not in details. But the Brahman doing archan, everything mentally, and mentally going to cook Paramanna, going to offer to Krishna. But he wanted to check up the Paramanna is now by that time cooled down or not. I can offer to Krishna or not. He wanted to put his finger inside Paramanna. In the same time, he grow burning, feeling. When he open eyes, he really find the burn up, his finger. So you should remember, I am giving one or two examples through which you can remember, really so. In the way of your bhajan, exclusive bhajan, when you are doing really from heart, whatever you feel Guru Vaishnava mentally, you can feel that Guru Vaishnava is there with you. Surely, it's a must, because you are Prakrita Jagat, not material Jagat. In this material world, the object you are thinking, the object you are going to get is not same what you are speaking. You are speaking mango, but that mango cannot fulfill your desire. Mango cannot come in front of you. Water. That water surely not going to touch you. Water not going to give you satisfaction because you are thirsty. Not that. Matter and the name of that matter totally different. With this name, that matter cannot stay because it is matter. But in transcendental world, whatever object, be it Krishna, Navadip Dham, or anything you think, if you are doing sincerely, you can feel the existence of that object already in front of you. This way, you will have to think that antargriha gataha kaschit goppa alabdha nirgamaha. Krishna, here it is written, antargriha gataha kaschit goppa alabdha vinirgamaha Krishnam tad bhavana yukta dadhur milita lochanaha dushaha presthabiraha tibro tapo dhuta asubhaha dhyanam praptachuta slesha nibritva khilokhina kalmasa. When they are going to close their eyes, concentrate, they already reach in front of Krishna because their feeling of separation was so deep, we cannot explain. Any amount of explanation, philosophy is not sufficient. Krishnam tad bhavana yukta dadhur milita lochanaha. They are going to close their eyes and they are feeling tremendous, feeling of separation. Dushaha prestha viraha. And that at that time, tibro tap dhuta asubhaha. In that case, tibro tap, viraha, tibro tap is going to clean their anartha, and dhyano prapta chuta slesha nibrita khina mangala. they are going to get the embrace of Krishna as if directly. And then they become Khina Mangalaha. Tameva Paramatmanam Jaro Buddhyapi Sangataha. Though their husband physically you can present, you can find their husbands are all physically present, still, for Krishna they are going to think he is our hero. We love Krishna from heart. Tameva Paramatmanam Jaro Buddhapi Sangata. Though their husband there, so if husband there, surely they are going to think about other hero, which is prohibited in Shastra. But here it is written clearly, Tameva Paramatmanam. Be careful, he is Paramatma. He is not any outside people, material hero. Tameva Paramatmanam Jaro Buddhapi Sangataha Juhur Gunamayam Deham Shaddo Prakshinam Bandhanaha. That they are going to leave their Gunamaya. Gunamaya means there is their body affected by material influence. Juhur Gunamayam Deham Shaddo Prakshina Bandha. Now here we have some doubt that those who are going to take birth in Vrindavan, going to do, how it is possible that they are going to Juhur Gunamayam Deham, how their body, Sarir can become Gunamayam Deham, Gunamay Deha. Gunamay Deha means materially influenced body, a material body almost. How it is possible? Then Sanatana Goswami going to give answer, Jiva Goswami, so many things we will have to think. Here actually, those Goporamanis, those Gopikas, they couldn't get out of the room, so they already closed their eyes and in deep meditation, and they couldn't bear that kind of severe pain of separation. And by this kind of feeling of separation of Krishna, try to understand. Separation for Krishna, separation for pure Guru Vishnu can make you pure. Viraha in Aprakrita Jagat, Viraha, this kind of separation feeling, Viraha pain, can make you more and more pure, because this is Aprakrita Jagat. But in material world, if you are going to feel some separation for somebody, something, you are going deep and deep, down and down into Maya. But this kind of separation, pure Guru Vaishnava, Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, you are feeling separation, Guru Vaishnava, this kind of separation can give you extra advantage, so that you can make big progress in your bhajan line. What to speak about Krishna? Here already they are going to feel the separation about Paratpara Akhilisha Krishna. So those Gopikas, they are going to feel tremendous painful separation from Krishna. This kind of separation, feeling of separation, going to erase, going to clean out all, at all if there is any residue, Ashubha, Amangal, going to clean up. And when they are, by meditation, they are going to get the embrace of Krishna, his embrace of Krishna, then Ashubha mean if at all any anartha, at all they are going to clean. And when they are with Bhogena Punyam Kusalena Papam, in Prahlad Charitra we can find, why Narottama Thakur going to speak Punno se Shukher Dham Naloyo Tarna? Why Narottama Thakur speaking? Punna is the source of your material enjoyment. Don't try to think about it. Punna se Shukher Dham Naloyo Tarna. In Prahlad Charitra, in 7th canto, we can find Bhagena Punyam Kusalena Papam. Follow. Bhagena Punyam means the kind of activities you have done before, your activities were good, so you can get some, due to your punya, you can get some advantage. But surely those devotees then don't like to get any advantage. They are less interested about vice and virtue, pap and punya. They don't like to play their head. But anyway, any activities you are going, you have to suffer. So, bhogena punyam. When somebody going to get some punya karma, they are going to heavenly planet. They are after enjoyment, they are again going to fall down. That's why in Gita it is written that khine punya matta lokam vishanti. When all your punya finish, because through enjoyment you are going to spend your punya, deposit of punya, you are going to spend. So this way, in the case of Prahlad Maharaj, we find bhogena punyam kusalena papam. By enjoyment, you can spend or the deposit of your punya, bhogena punyam, kusalena papam. By right activities, you are going to cut your bhogena punyam, kusalena papam. You do some right activities, and you are going to cut your sinful activities. This way. You will have to get rid of pap and punya, both. Sinful activities you will have to go out of. And punya karma also we don't need. We need bhakti, sukriti, bhakti sukriti. Even in bhajan line, if you are going to get some bhaganmukhi sukriti, Bhagavan can give you enjoyment. Material affluence cannot give bhakti. Now, here some doubt we have. We have some doubts that they are going to, by their feeling of deep separation, surely they are going to cut all amangal, any anartha at all there, which is the barrier in the way of Krishna Bhajan. They are going to cut everything. And when they are going to get, because in meditation, deep meditation, they are going to feel that Krishna is going to give them embrace. They are going to meet with Krishna. In that case, they are going to get rid of mangal. Mangal means if there is any bhakti sukriti, any sukriti there, which is going to give some material, appliances. No. Then Krishna Bhakti Janita, they are going to cut mangal also. Amangal and mangal also. And when they are going to meditate, they are going to upapati buddhi. That's why it is written, Jatameva paramatmanam jaro buddhapi sangataha. Though upapati means is not actually husband, he outside hero. It is called upapati. Upapati. They already pass away, they already passed their body, they leave their body, they already reach Krishna. Upapati buddhi. They already reach and get that Paramatma Papta Sarva Bandhan. They cut all their bondage, everything, and immediately they are going to leave their Gunamayam. Here written, Johur Gunamayam Deha. Deha. This Gunamay Deha. Gunamay Deha meaning, this Deha have some touch with this material modes of nature. So they are going to cut. They are going to leave their Gunamay Deha. Now we have some question. Those Gopikas, they are Siddha. And inside Brajodham they took birth. And we expressed doubt how is this possible. They are actually not Nitya Siddha. Try to understand. They are all Sadhan Siddha. They are not Nitya Siddha. Those receivers, they took birth here, they are not Sadhan Siddha. Now, they are going to clean everything, hard everything. They have their desire is okay. They have no duplicity, tremendous desire to meet with Krishna. They are all Sadhan Siddha. They took birth in Brajadham as Gopi, but still they couldn't get the association of the Nitya Siddha Gopikas. Be careful. Due to some restrictions of their home, due to some barrier, restrictions of home, they never went outside to meet with those Nitya Siddha Gopikas. They couldn't get. They heard some song and everything, beauties of, Krishna from Malini. So naturally, according to their previous life, they have some sanskar, they are feeling tremendous attraction. This way, they are going to take birth in Brajadham, and naturally they have that kind of attraction according to their previous sanskar. But still, their barrier were so strong, they couldn't get any chance to go outside to get the association of Nitya Siddha. Those eternally Gopikas, they are present. They couldn't get their association. That's why, due to lack of that kind of association, Prem, Sneho, Bhumikai, tremendous Prem, their attraction, but that kind of loveful seva, they couldn't get. Prem, Snehadi, Bhumikai, Arura, they couldn't go up to that far. That's why they got the association of their husband. Follow. But about those eternal Parasadame Nitya Siddha Gopikas, they have no husband. They have no husband. It is only feeling of husband. But here, they got the association of their husband also. Some of them, they had their children, baby. Okay, Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking. And they especially, some of them, they were confined inside room, they couldn't get out of the room by husband. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking, they all actually, previously they are Dandakaranyavasi Rishi. According to Padma Puran also we have the supporting documents. Pura risayoho sarve dandakaranyavasinaha drishtva ramam harim tatro bhaktum aichan suvigraha. Pura, previously, those Maharsayo, the Maharishi, Manirishis, all Manirishis, they from Dandakaranya, Nivasi, they used to do bhajan there. Drishtva Ramam, after watching the beautiful figure Ram, wonderful, Ramchandra, charming attraction, or Ramchandra, Harim, they wanted to enjoy with him, they wanted to kiss him, they wanted to get impressed, but it was not possible then, because Ram Lila has some restriction, so Ramchandra couldn't break his Marjada Purushottam. Now in this Padma Puran, it is Uttarkhanda, it is written, Pura Maharsayoho Sarve Dandakaranyavasinaha Drishtva Ramam Harim Tatro Bhaktum Aichan Suvigraham Te Sarve Strityam Apanya Te Sarve Strityam Apanya Samudbhutascha Gokule. They all took birth inside Gokul as, woman, Gopi. Harim samprappo kamena tato mukta bhavarnavad. They ultimately got the scope to come in touch with Hari Krishna, got this way, they Harim samprappo kamena tato mukta bhavarnavad. Ultimately, they cross this material version, bhavarnavad, they get free and go out. Now there is so many questions coming inside our heart. Previously, Dandakaranyavasi, they desired, so I already told. This way, Ramchandra could not fulfill their heart, it was not possible. but they couldn't speak clearly. Those Mani Rishis, they couldn't speak their heart clearly due to shyness. They couldn't speak clearly what they want. But Ramchandra, sitting inside a heart as Paramatma, could realize. So according to the blessing of Ramchandra, their kamana, their desire came true in this life. Those Mani Rishis, they took birth inside Gokul as gopis, Brahman gopis. Brahman Patni means Brahman gopis. Janma Gohan. And according to their desire, they wanted to get Krishna, they got Krishna, and they gone out of this, material ocean. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran going to use this word here in this sloka, previous sloka. Antaragataha kaschit gopa alabdha vinirgamaha krishnan tad bhavana yukta dodhur milita lochanaha dushyaha prashtaviraha tibratap dhuta subhaha dhyano praptachuta slesha nibrita khinamangala. So many things. Juhur gunamayan deham saddo prakshina mangalaha. And so many things. Dhuta ashubhaha. All words we like to know clearly. Otherwise we cannot understand. We feel very complicacy because we cannot expect. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Juhur Gunamayam Deham, after that, Saddo Prakshina Mangalaha, Padma Puran also going to write, Tato Mukto Bhavarnavat, all these kind of words going to put some suspicion, create some, suspicion. We cannot believe. How it is possible they took birth in Vrindavan, they are doing this, they are in bondage state. All in clearly we already told that Sanatana Goswami going to speak, yes, it can be possible. They are Bhav Siddha, their Bhava already Siddha, but body was not Siddha, they couldn't get direct Seva. They are Bhava Siddha, but they couldn't get body Siddhi. Deho Siddha was not there. That is why they got their Pati Sangha, husband association. Now it is also complicacy here. Now question can come. They already took bath in Gokul Dham, Jato, and the Gopikas, Brahman Gopika. How we can expect their body is material, mic? It is not possible. Juhur Gunamayandam. Sanatana Goswami going to speak, when this kind of Krishna Lila, when this kind of transcendental Krishna Lila coming down in this material world. In Golok Vrindavan, it is totally exclusive, but when that Golok Vrindavan coming in Gokul, Bhoma Vrindavan, there you can externally find some mixing of Maya. Though eternally all the same, but externally you can find some mixing of Maya. Otherwise, the Leela cannot get that kind of excellency. Quite natural. Like Chapal Gopal, going to look at Gauranga Mahaprabhu, going to take bath, Nimai, going to take bath in Ganga. He couldn't realize, he couldn't understand that is Supreme Lord. So when Supreme Lord coming here, in this material world, Krishna can reserve the right of not being exposed to your sense organ. It is true. But also, when Krishna moving through Mathura market, when Gauranga Mahaprabhu going through Navadvip market, or everybody going to see? Everybody going to see. But surely they are not all Siddha. They all want to see. They are watching Krishna. Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Follow what I say. That's why that original Surdas Ji, one Surdas Ji, he lived body there in Vrindavan. I already told you in Chandra Saravar. But that Sudasji, he was also blind externally. He was doing bhajan of Krishna, very exclusive bhajan. This Surdas also doing exclusive bhajan. Through kirtan, he was successful to satisfy Srinathji Gopal. Even Gopal coming in front of, this Surdasji sitting in front of me, hearing kirtan. Directly, Gopal is bound to come. This kind of attraction in his kirtan. Because it is seva, kirtan seva. Now I like to speak you at the time of Krishna, not this time, long ago, in Dapar Yug. That time the Surdasji was doing very nice bhajan, and when he heard that Parabrahma Paratpara Kileshwar, because Gargamuni already declared he is Narayana Samam Gunai, your son Nanda Maharaj is just equal to Narayan, or more than Narayan. So anyway, this way actually he also got information, he took information from villagers that Krishna taking birth here and he is in the house of Nanda Maharaj. Everybody going to watch. He also wanted to watch that Leela, Krishna. So he somehow reached Gargamuni, lotus feet of Gargamuni, going to pray, prostrated Dandavat and praying to Gargamuni, please you bless me, so that I can see Krishna. Actually I am blind, I cannot see Krishna, please you. Then Gargamuni going to speak because he is nice sadhu. Gargamuni is, Nityasiddha Rishi, Gargamuni. Gargamuni going to put question. Think twice before asking. If you want your eyes, I can give eyes to you. You can open your eyes and see Krishna. But you can see everything. Follow. You can see Krishna. Also you can see some good or bad. Also you can see some good or bad happening here. Or material things also you have the chance. Because when in Bhoma Vrindavan there is some mixing externally to make the Leela excellent. It's quite natural. Then Gargamuni going to offer this way. I can give you eyes. But first I like to put question. When you are doing kirtan, doing bhajan, you can see Krishna inside your heart or not? Yes or no? You speak. Now you are going to cry that you are blind, you cannot see Krishna. Now it is my question. You see something when you are doing kirtan or not? Yes or no? Then that Surdasji is speaking, well, really so. When I am doing kirtan, then I find some samra, very shambarna, very dark color, beautiful, one feature, full of, I can see inside. Then Gargamuni is speaking, he is Krishna. You already saw Krishna. You are already watching Krishna inside your heart. Through kirtan, Krishna appears inside your heart to give you darshan. But now if you request me, I can give you eyes. So, but these eyes you can see both Krishna and this material thing. What do you want? Then that, Surdas is speaking, I don't need eyes. Only I like to see Krishna. My eyes like to see Krishna only. I don't like to see anything. So it's good. You stay there, you stay this way. You can get easily the darshan of Krishna inside your heart. So you see, Sanatana Goswami going to give answer. It is we cannot, our mind cannot support this point. That they already took birth inside Gokul. They having this kind of bhava. And whereas we find in Bhagavatam, Johur Gunamayam Dehon, because surely Bhagavat cannot speak lie. They have the Gunamay Deho, where is a some touch of Maya, Prakriti. Also, Sadhyam Prakshina Mangalaha. Also in Padma Purana we find Tato Mukta Bhavarnavat. All this kind of, vichar from Bhagavatam or Padma Purana going to make some confusion inside our heart. How it is possible that they took birth in Gokul, Jato Gopi, but their body is not, still today not as much pure as can get the chance to do direct Krishna Seva? How it is possible? Now it is written by Sanatana Goswami, surely their Baba was Siddha, but their body was not Siddha by that time. Now question can be how it is possible. Sanatana Goswami is going to give answer. When Avatar Lila in Prapancha, when that same Krishna Lila coming in this world, Bhauma Gakul, there you can find some mixing. It's quite natural. It is the excellency of this kind of Krishna Lila. You can get some mixing here. Like you can see Kamsa, you can see Agasur, Bakasur, all you can see. All the husbands of, Radharani, Ayan Ghosh, you can see everything. Because Yogamaya going to arrange in such a way so that you can feel directly like human being, all Leela. Something extraordinary, supernatural, then the Leela, we cannot get the taste of that Leela. We cannot get that kind of taste, which we expect in this material problem we like to get, because we are not transcendental. So, Sanatana Goswami is going to speak this Avatar Lila, when Krishna coming in Gokul, here, with Golok when coming here, Bhauma Vrindavan, they are Prapancha, they are mixing. There is some Prapanchatito, beyond, nature, and some mixing. So it can be possible, Sanatana Goswami is saying. We already heard that Devaki Devi, the mother of Krishna, Mathura, this Krishna, his mother is Devaki, and there inside Vrindavan, we find Jasodama is mother, both correct, not false. We know already Nitya Siddha, Devaki Devi. Nitya Siddha, you can remember. Nitya Siddha, Devaki Devi is Aprakrita. How it was possible for Devaki Devi to give birth to 6 sons? You can remember, before Krishna took birth, a 6 Garbha pregnancy was there. So 6 sons took birth, and each time Krishna Kamsa going to take away and throw into ground. Follow what I say. After that, Anantadev took birth. Anantadev entered into the womb of Yasoda, into the womb of Devaki Devi, and within 6 months, that Garbha, that Mathuravasi, they discover that Garbha, and a pregnancy, that Om is already false, is fall down, but actually not that. Then Yogamaya, by the order of Krishna, that Balaji Maharaj, they is going to take Balaji Maharaj and going to transfer into the womb of Rohinima. That we already know. Now our question is that Devaki Ma is Aprakrita. How it was possible for Devaki Ma to give birth to 6 material sons? It's absurd. We cannot expect. Same thing. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking what? Sanatana Goswami speaking. Sanatana Goswami was speaking. If this is possible, why not that possible? Then Vishwanath Chakravarti was writing That actually, externally we can find that Devaki Ma going to give birth to 6 material sons. There is history, there is history. Saragarva Rahasya, Guru Maharaj, Guru Padma writing on nice article. The mystery of 6 Saragarva Rahasya. Guru Padma writing one article. Very nice. Someday I can explain. Vishwanath Chakravarti writing, externally you find that these 6 boys took birth from the womb of Devaki Devi, but actually it is not true. Hari, why not true? But actually, like when Krishna was speaking, Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu Aham, Krishna when speaking, infinity world resting in me, I am already inside all infinity world, entering, Amito Jagate Vashi Jagat Amate, whole infinity world resting on me, and I am also going to enter into all infinity world after that Krishna speaking, Amito Jagate Vashi Jagat Amate, Nami Jagate Vashi Na Jagat Amate. Infinity world resting on me. And I am also entering into all. But still, I have some exclusive identity. I never enter into this infinity world, and the world, material world is not at all inside me. Then how you can balance? Now you think, Amito Jagatavasi Jagat Amate, Nami Jagatavasi Na Jagat Amate. How you can balance? What Siddhanta? In Chatusloki Bhagavatam, Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu Am, same thing. What is written in Chatusloki directly is Brahma hearing and Krishna speaking. Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu Am. Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu Am. Javanaham Yatha Bhava Yad Rupa Guna Karmakaha Tathaiva Vijnanamastute Madanugraha Aham Ivasam Yamagrin Nanyadya Sahasat Param Pasyadaham Jadeta Swavasisati Swasmiyaham. All nature, when finished, then I am the only identity. I am alone. Follow. And even when whole creation taking place, you can find inside all infinity world, my existence. Pravishtanno Pravishtani. Nateshu Nateshu Ham. Though you can find me inside all infinity Brahmanda or all infinity Brahmanda resting on me, still I have some exclusive identity. I am not going to enter into this world directly, or the world is also not resting in me. That Pashyame Yogam Aishwaram. Krishna speaking in there, that is the excellency. That is the unique Jogmaya power, this. Pashyame Yogam Aishwaram. You see my power of yoga. How it is possible? At the same, this is true, also this is true. How it is possible? I already told, this kind of adjustment is only and only possible for Krishna Lila. Really so. Krishna having some separate identity, whole infinity world is not inside Krishna, but still inside Krishna. We cannot find any, finding any solution of this argument. Whereas Krishna himself speaking. This way Vishwanath Chakravarti is speaking, just similarly. Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu Aham. When it is possible that Krishna speaking, I am inside me, all infinity Brahmanda, still not inside me. I am already inside infinity Brahmanda everywhere, but still I am not. Pravishtanna Pravishtani Nateshu Nateshu. If this is possible, then why Aprakrita Garbha, I am in the womb of Yasodama, and Devaki Ma, is also the place where Krishna is going to take birth. Why it is not applicable here? So they, by the mercy of Jogmaya, it was possible both that Devaki Ma are going to feel that I am going to give birth to 6 sons, at the same time Yogamaya going to arrange, they are not at all your son. Devaki Devi going to think that 6 of my boys killed by my brother Kamsa is feeling and crying. It is also true. It is the arrangement of Yogamaya. At the same time, it is also true, they never going to take birth from the womb of Devaki Ma. If the feeling of Devaki Ma is not there, if Devaki Ma are not going to feel that I am the mother of those 6 sons, then why Devaki Ma ultimately going to cry and speak in front of Krishna Balaram? That I heard in your Gurukul, in Gurukul, there in front of Sandipani Muni, when Sandipani Muni wanted to get back his dead son, because actually Krishna and Balaram going there in Sandipani Ashram, Ujjaini, Sandipani Ashram, there they took lesson, though they are Paratpara Kilesar, but still at present they are acting as student. They went there to take shiksha or education from there. Well, ultimately they are asking Guruji, we like to give you some Guru Dakshina, pranami to you. What kind of pranami you expect? Then Guruji and the wife of Guruji going to expect, we only want our dead son back. We only want to get our dead son back. Dead son back. Really? Well, Krishna Balaram going in there to search there, there in front of Jamalaya, they are also going to search this ocean, so many things. But after that, going to give back their dead son. Now, Devaki Ma going to speak, if this was possible for you, then why you cannot give back my 6 sons, all your 6 brothers? Why not? I like to follow what I say. In that case, by the request, because Devaki Devi crying heavily, all my 6 sons killed by my brothers, Kamsa, you please give me back. Then Krishna going in search of that 6 boys there. There is long history. I cannot speak now. I can speak under the guidance of my Guru Maharaj. I can speak someday. Then after that, Krishna was successful to bring back 6 sons. Some long history. Marichinandan also, long history there. Kalnemi, in their previous life, their father was Kalnemi. They got some cards from Hiranyakasipu, so many history. I don't like to speak right now. Now actually Devaki Devi crying. So Krishna and Balaram going in search of that 6 boys, and the 6 boys they are going to bring and give to Mother Devaki, and Mother Devaki going to give breast milk to 6 of his sons. 6 of her sons going to give breast milk. And after that they gone back to their own place. Where is the Siddhanta? When they took birth, immediately Kamsa killed them. They couldn't get the scope to get breast milk. Now when Krishna took birth, Krishna took breast milk. Then there is Uchishta, that breast milk is now Uchishta. So when Devaki Devi requesting to bring all 6 of his, to 6 of her sons, then they are going to bring Krishna Balaram giving, they are going to get Uchishta, breast milk, and they are going to get free. Prasadam, they get free. So I am bound to give you this so long, example. So it is also possible, Sanatana Goswami speaking, in this when Bhauma Vrindavan Lila, there is mixing. According to the power of darshan of sadhak, when sadhak going to reach this Sarup Siddhi, still, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, when sadhak going to reach Sarup Siddhi, still then, he can get some mixing. Prapancha, prapancha, some mixing. But when going to break, Vastu Siddhi, then there is pure, no mixing, they cannot find. So to get, to show the excellency of this kind of Krishna Lila, in Bhauma Lila is more tasty. Because there is some negative point also there, externally. So, actually, Sanatana Goswami is sitting, so why not possible that those Gopikas, they, by that time also, it was little bit Gunamaya Deha. That Gunamaya Deha, they are going to meet, that Gunamaya Deha, it was one kind of impediments to meet with Govinda. They already got the association of their husbands. Gunamaya Deha, this is the barrier to meet with Krishna. That's why they are already going to leave that body and going to take Satchidanandamaya Gopi Deha, Milito, and they got Ras. Satchidanandamaya Deha, they got to meet with Krishna and to participate in Rasa Lila, they got. Ratre Rasa Lila, they got. So it is possible by the mercy of Aghatan Ghatan Patiyasi Yogamaya, by the exclusive power of that Pashyame Yogameshwaram, when in Gita Krishna speaking, Pashyame Yogameshwaram, you see the power of my Yogamaya. I mean my power. My power. I mean you cannot explain wrongly. So by the Sanatana Goswami in Vaishnava Tasani Tika writing, by the mercy of that Aghatan Ghatan Patiyasi, what is not possible for Yogamaya? Everything possible. Kartum akartum annata kartum, kartum akartum annatha kartum jo samarthaha sa Ishvaraha. So by the magic spell of Aghatan, what is not at all possible, that is possible. That is called Aghatan Ghatan Patiyasi Yogamaya. Jiva Goswami are writing. So how it was possible? Then when they leave that material body and they pass away, take Satchidananda body and then going to take part in Rasa Lila, meet with Krishna. And where is the material body? Well, the material body was there inside room. Your question is right. When they leave body, then their Gopika, when they leave that body, Juhur Gunamayan Deham, they are going to leave their body. That body, Yogamaya going to make vanish. By the magic spell of Yogamaya, Yogamaya going to take away those, material bodies and make vanish. And in front of those, their husband, because their husband are already there. If they open the room, they can find our wife all dead body. So, Yogamaya, she going to make vanish those dead body, clean, already vanished. And in front of those husband, I mean Brahmin Patni, those Brahman, they are going to discover one magic spell. Still then they can find their wife with them. Here it is written, Vaishnava Chaduni writing Sanatana Goswami, they Aghatan Ghatan Patiyasi Yogamaya, unique excellence of Yogamaya, going to vanish the dead body, but still, similarly, same, they are made to make shadow. And that shadow is not like your shadow. Like that shadow in the transcendental world Yogamaya, here is Durga. We can see Durga Ma. So you cannot compare like your shadow. Your shadow you cannot find in existence. But it is written by Sanatana Goswami in Vaishnava Tasani, Tika, explanation, that similarly they are going to make one shadow figure and same thing, Oilo, we can find. When Pururava and Urvasi, incident, when Pururava going to leave body, I cannot live without you. Oh Urvasi, without you we cannot. This actually weak heart due to karma. Ultimately, Pururava searching whole world, going to search and find near Haridwar. Then Urvasi going to speak all rubbish, very heavily. Don't try to cry like a coward. Don't try to. But please, without you I cannot live. Then by by the blessing of Gandharva, Urvasi, Urvasi wanted to make fool of Pururava. Urvasi vanished. Urvasi cannot stay anymore. There was some condition which Pururava could not fulfill. Urvasi gone to heaven, but those Gandharva, they are going to make such a shadow of Urvashi, like Agnisthali. You cannot explain, you cannot understand. Just like Urvasi. And Pururava going to play with that Urvasi, but that body is not, genuine body. Similarly, Yogamaya going to vanish that all the respective bodies of those gopikas, going to make a shadow body in front of those husbands, those, Brahman gopis, they are going to. So now also there is so many question answer can come. So it is written in Bhagavad Tikakar, so many, these are long, old commentary, old. They are going to write, those gopikas, they are going to, those gopikas, about those gopikas, those commentators, they are going to think, they have the parabdha karma sikar karen. Parabdha karma. And asubho mean pap, and mangal, this word, they want to explain punna, this way. Krishna Viraha, by the feeling of separation, they are going to live, they are suffering, papjanita duksha, and suffering, they are going to live, and by association, in meditation, they are going to meet with Krishna, and they are going to finish punna, which is going to give some result. They are going to explain this way. But our question is that, when sadhan bhakti jajan, now our question is that when we can start sadhan bhakti, we can start, then automatically it is written automatically written, sadhan bhakti jajan, when we start, then anartha nibriti automatically we can find. Automatically. Adho Guru Padasaya, Krishna Diksha, etc. there, and in a bhajan mark, their gradation, Adho Shadhya Tatoho Sadhu Sangha, Atho, Bhajana Kriya Atho Anartha Nibriti, we can find. That here we cannot understand how it is possible. How it is possible, whereas we know when we can start sadhan bhakti, jajan, so automatically in the way of a sadhan bhakti, anartha can go away, and then parabdha adi, etc., sarvavidha karmaphala avashan, it come to an end. How it is all this old commentator going to write this way? Era, those who are going to get rati, they are Baba Siddhi. After that, Gopi Deha Prapta, they got, and they took birth in Brajanam. Sutarang, Sutarang, how it is possible that we can admit, we can accept that Parabdha Karma is possible for them to keep with them. They cannot have any symmetry, we cannot find any answer. But our Gauriya Vaishnava, Acharyas, the big Acharya, Jiva Goswami Pad, they are going to write in such a way, all solution you can get. Jiva Goswami Pad writing, Asubham Bhagavat Nitto Sanjog Prapti Prachina Dasam Dukkha Janika Tad Viraha Spurti. And Mangalancha Tad Dasayam Eva Sukho Janika Praptabhya Tat Sanjogo Spurtihi. Javatibhyam tabhyam vrittibhyam evo pauda bhavaha sadhakaha siddhati tavat tesya tayo sanair bhaggayo ropi samprati jukpad eva bhogo yataha iti dhuto tvam khinatvanchoktam. Here actually it is written that Jata Rati, they already got Rati, Sadhak. Sakshat Krishna Seva Prapti, Janno, to get direct Seva, chance of Krishna. They have become so anxiety, that they are different kind of, they sarvada, always they are going to feel tremendous feeling of separation was there inside their heart. Time to time, they used to take the darshan of Krishna also. Time to time, but not always. Tomorrow I can give the example of Narad Rishi. How Narad Rishi, the small boy, by the mercy of those Rishi Manis, going to get maturity, gradually doing. When Krishna came, I can explain this point tomorrow. I can show what Krishna is speaking. To increase their tenacity, to increase their desire more and more. In Rasa Lila also, when Krishna vanished, I can come and show all, harmony I can show, all same. So time to time, Krishna used to show them. They used to become they used to feel so much, oneness with Krishna, that they used to get sometime Milan Ananda, meet with Krishna. This way, Jiva Goswami was speaking, Krishna Viraha or Milan Ananda, both, they are going to feel separation, and Milan means association. This Krishna Viraha or Krishna Milanananda, they are going to get both the chance, and they are going to, this way, gradually they are going to attain their final goal, Siddhir Bhati. And according to the desire of Krishna, on time, they got direct seva. Jiva Goswami is speaking. Jiva Goswami is not speaking that they are part of this, they are the no. There was a no. Actually, the term used here has some inner meaning. Actually, those gopikas, Brahman Patnis, they couldn't get the chance of association of the Nitya Siddha gopikas. That's why so long they were feeling this kind of viraha, feeling of pain, of separation, and Milanananda they couldn't get. Krishna got, when they got directly, got the chance after leaving body, their feeling was so deep, they couldn't bear, they leave their body. This way, immediately they got the chance to serve Krishna directly. So they leave their body, Juhur Gunamayam Deham, this way you can get adjustment. Also, in coming days I can also discuss and show the harmony, because I know doubts is there inside your heart. So, this way Krishna going to clean their Ashubha, Amangal, Ashubha, Duksha, Viraha. There is Ashubha, Jiva Goswami speaking. And by deep thinking, when they are going to meet with Krishna, if there are any residue of Mangal, because anything you have, Papa or Punya, you will have to suffer. So, when they are deep feeling of meeting with Krishna, they are going to cut their Mangal, Shuk. Bhogena punyam kusalena papam hitva. You have to cut. Nadatteka sachit papam nachaiva sukritim vibhum ajnaneno avritam jnanam teno muhyanti yantava. This sloka. Pap Punna Krishna not going to play head. Narottam Thakur also going to Punna say Shukhedham naloyatam. This way you can go through the Kirtan of Narottam Thakur, what Kirtan Narottam Thakur wanted to speak. Only the difference is there. Jiva Goswami is going to explain this way. Sripat Suk Goswami, Sukdev Muni, not going to use this pap and punna. This word Sukdev Goswami not going to use. Sukdev Goswami not going to use this papa and punna, not. Sukdev Goswami going to use dhuta ashubha, ashubha, cleaning this ashubha. And mangal, khina mangala. These two words, very deep. If you can go deep into this feeling, then you can realize. Sukdev Goswami not going to use this papa and punna. It's very cheap thing. Why? So the inner meaning, Jiva Goswami Path going to give us that papa, Sukdev Goswami not going to speak, punna not going to speak, only going to use ashubha. Ashubha. They are going to cut ashubha. Follow. Tibra tapadhuta shubha. Ashubha. And after that, Dhyano prapta chuta slesho nibritta khina mangala. There's two things. Sukdev Goswami using ashubha and mangal. Nashobho. This way, dhuto and khin. Nash mane cut from root, this nas, and bhog mane enjoyment, these two words, Sukdev Goswami is going to use in a very artistic way. Nas, Sukdev Goswami is not going to use this nas mane, destroy, not using. Bhog mane enjoy, not using. In place of nas, Sukdev Goswami uses dhuto. Dhuto mane clean. Dhuto, ashubha. And nash means khina. Khina, these two words. This way, it is really excellent. We will have to understand from heart. If we cannot go deep into this matter of this excellent Lila of Krishna, anyway we cannot understand. Very, very, very fine. Impossible for us to understand. We can never understand this kind of thing. Impossible. And tomorrow also I can discuss some important things. Tomorrow also I can show some symmetry there. Sarvad bhuta chamatkar lila kallol varidhi atulya madhura prema mandito priya mandalaha trijagat manasa karsi murali kalakujitaha asamana dharupo Sri Visma Pito Characharaha Vancha Kalpaturvasya Kipa Sindhu Bhavacya Patitanang Pavane Bhavashna Bhyo Namo